What's up with you guys, man? Good day, good people. I know I didn't say yo like I usually do, but we are here back with another Spurs franchise video. And today we have Summer League free agency. Everything you could basically ask for. But I'm excited because we have a lot of young talent. Our team is super young. Now, for the options that we have Drew Eubanks, Grant Williams, Trey Jones. Jeff Green had actually that's Jermichael Green, I believe. Yeah, Jermichael Green had a player option. He accepted, but we're only going to bring back Trey Jones and Grant Williams for now. So, in terms of guys that declined their player option, Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, Bobby Portis, some of the notable names that declined their player option. The most surprising was definitely Kyrie Irving. Now, taking a look at this roster here, we have Kevin Pangos. He's not going to be back. Bryn Forbes, he was very disappointed last season. We replaced him with Andy Wright-Foreman, who we got in the draft. He's an absolute sniper. I can't wait to see him play in Summer League. I mean, we got Macarena Montenegro. But we real life just got snipers all around the place. And, you know, that's crazy. Obviously, we gave Grant Williams the money instead of Chris Boucher. Mainly because Grant Williams is younger and he fits what we're trying to do. So now on the qualifying offers, we decide that we're only going to give Joe Wieskamp his qualifying offer for now. As you guys see, I feel like the potential with him is sky high. He hasn't played NBA basketball yet, but I think this will be his year, and he's going to do some big things. Latito Konkar, I feel like he just didn't do enough. We gave him the opportunity to be good. I feel like he didn't do enough. But here in free agency, we're going to give Danny Green a one-year deal. Hassan Whiteside will also get a one-year deal. And we're really just trying to bring in veterans to help build around our young team. So in free agency, we find Jesse Wright-Foreman, who is Andy Wright-Foreman's cousin. And we decide that he would be a nice bench piece to add. We try to give him a two-way contract, and he declines the offer. Hopefully, though, in the beginning of the season, we could offer him the same thing, and he might accept. So instead, we decide to pay Kenrich Williams, and Danny Green, Hassan Whiteside, Kenrich Williams all accept. With the signing of Kenrich Williams and Danny Green, that kind of means that we don't need Joe Wieskamp anymore. And it's kind of sad, but we might end up letting him get the offer anyways with that qualifying that he has. But the rest of these guys, we're going to re-announce the rights to. Joe Wieskamp, we're going to do it for now, but we'll see later if we want to continue with that. Now, we're looking for some young power forwards here to bring in. And Sekou Doumbouya, he wanted way too much money. Not something that we're really looking at. But in terms of other guys here, we're looking for a undrafted free agent guy. We want to develop someone, and we see the perfect guy here for us, which is Edmund Connolly. Edmund Connolly, he doesn't want much money, so we pay him what he wants. Now, Drew Eubanks, he has no offers right now, and he was kind of someone that we're looking forward to if we did get the chance to get him back. So here, Kyrie Irving goes back to the Celtics after he left them in a pretty awkward way. He goes back there. Jalen Brunson to the Pistons. Dennis Schroeder back to the Lakers. As you guys see, some more guys here. Theo Maledon to the Trailblazers. Potential replacement for Damian Lillard. Zach LaVine, he goes to the Bucks. Bradley Beal to the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo back to the Bucks. Colin Sexton staying with the Cavaliers. Josh Hart going to the Nuggets. So when I made this save, I'm pretty sure I forgot to turn on salary cap, which, I mean, it's okay. We're going to have some unrealism, but I was basically trying to get realistic salaries for players with like sliders and stuff. So I downloaded some, and clearly they had an effect with the salary cap, but it is okay. At the small forward position, Joe Wieskamp going to the Suns. I actually kind of like that. Jesse Wright Foreman going to the Nets. He gets big money there. At the power forward spot, Miles Bridges staying with the Hornets. Al Horford going to the Miami Heat. Melo also going to the Heat. Marvin Bagley, he goes somewhere. But besides that, there's not really much else. Now for the center position, DeAndre Ayton returning to the Suns. Nurkic to the Grizzlies. Bobby Portis to the Knicks. Montrezl Harrell to the Bucks. They're going to be dangerous. And then the Warriors get even more stacked as well. Dwayne Dedmon to the Lakers. I mean, this has been kind of crazy. But here for progression, I was very confused when I saw this. Keldon Johnson loses overall points after averaging basically 19 points per game on amazing shooting splits. So I want your guys' opinion on this. Tell me if I should return his overall back to 80 overall or leave it at 79 where the game wants it. But Josh Primo, he goes up a ton. He had an okay season. I don't expect the same amount of production though. Trey Jones also goes up. Our backcourt is stacked. But I like the way this team is structured. And yeah. So now for Summer League action. As you guys will see, here is the roster. George Daniel will be the main guy. Macarena Montenegro. Some other guys. Hamio Diallo is an interesting name. Andy Wright Foreman off the bench. Besides that, it's basically a bunch of nobodies. So in the first game here against the Cavaliers, we're going to hop in. This game's kind of over, but let's see what we can do. So this first play here is a Coro to Nembhard. Shot clock winding down. Shot. And he absolutely drills that in the face of Daniels. Now off of a miss, it's Hamio Diallo over to George Daniels. Can he get his first points? But no, it's to Andy Wright Foreman as he'll get fouled. Sent to the free throw line. Wright Foreman's first one is good. He has 9 points on the game. If he makes this, it will be 10, and he does. Now here with the ball, he gets ripped with it, and it's George Daniels down the court. Andy Wright Foreman making a nice layup there. Now this one on the fast break once more in the corner for Diallo. Pump fakes. Absolutely goes flying. Doing what he does best, which is dunking the basketball. Now it's George Daniel. Their shot. He passes out of it. Andy Wright Foreman. He's on fire right now. 15 points in the last 2 minutes. But here, this game almost over. George Daniel inside to his man, Demarion Jones-Williams, who would lose that game. But besides that, we are now 0-1 in Summer League. Hopefully, we can redeem ourselves here against the Raptors. So here in this game against the Raptors, simming once again. Right now we're down. Can we come back? And we do to win it 112 to 106. Andy Wright Foreman leading us in scoring once more. That kid's going to be special. Now here against the Raptors, we want to lead. We want to end off the Summer League regular season with a win. We can't as we lose once again, 107 to 110. Not the greatest game at all. So now in this game against the Washington Wizards, we're up right now. We have a chance to advance in the Summer League playoffs. But here inside, Garrett slams it down. This one, Andy Wright Foreman, Macarena. Here to George Daniels looking inside. Macarena slams it. Putting that one in the can. Nice play. Now this one outside is stolen by Primo, I believe. George Daniels looking for something. Inside Andy Wright Foreman. Wright Foreman's name has been called a lot so far, and it just shows how good he's been. And here he goes, Corey Kispert. He loses the ball, and this one is now to Primo. Down low, and one. George Daniels, the 4th overall pick, our first selection in the draft, making a play as he will make the first free throw. We're now up 121 to 102. This game almost over, but nice lob there by RJ King to Denny Advia. George Daniels once more looking for something inside. He cannot get it. This one, Rogers slams it down and one. Now this one, Advia on the fast break is Rogers again. After that monstrous slam, he will miss that one. Now it's Wright Foreman, Conley, Daniels, money, absolute money from there. Just had to take another look at this one, because that shot, that shot was incredible. Like, you can't even lie about it. That shot was really, really good. Now here you go. With the ball is Rogers. He's looking there. Kispert corner. No good. Rogers with the rebound. This one, Montenegro, Wright Foreman, way downtown. No good. Kispert with it. Advia. Inside. Rogers cannot get it. Advia once more. He puts it up and it is good. Now it is Primo to Wright Foreman. Andy Wright Foreman. A couple seconds left on the shot clock. Conley. Bang. That is what you like to see from the undrafted free agent. Nice playing there. RJ King with the ball. King. What a layup. RJ King showing off the athleticism. And now is Rogers. This game basically over. Kispert. Money. He was cold all game. Breaks the cold streak there at the end. But here to end off the first round of the Summer League playoffs, George Daniels misses, but it doesn't matter. We will end this one with the W as we're moving on. RJ King with 20 points. George Daniels with 24. That's what you like to see from our young guard. But Demarion Jones-Williams will be out for the rest of the Summer League. It's pretty unfortunate news. I believe if we had him, our team would be so much better. But sadly, we don't have him. As you guys see here, we are changing the rotation up a bit. But we lack size without Demarion Jones-Williams. We're a pretty small team. Hopefully Zach Lowe could fill the void though. So here against the Celtics, we want to advance. We need the win. And here is a close game here in the fourth into overtime. We get the win. Conley with 27 points. We love to see it. Now against the Pistons, they've been really good all Summer League. They've gone on a big, massive streak, and we get absolutely smacked by them. Diallo with 15 points, leading us. That is not what you like to see. But here to simulate Summer League, at least we know that we lost to the eventual champs. So Demarion Jones-Williams is back healthy, but the All-Star game is in Utah. And that was interesting because Utah, what is there to do in Utah? I don't know. If you're from Utah, I'm sorry, but your state is pretty boring. Now, looking at the training, we want to know who we want to send where we want to send them. And looking at our guys here, Primo, he needs help with shooting. I don't know if he's a part of our future plan but he is definitely a part of the immediate future. Macarena Montenegro needs help inside, but we're going to start things off with sending Demarion Jones-Williams to perimeter shooting camp. And we'll also do the same with Primo. He gets his three-point shot up. And one more guy left to spend it on. I think we're going to spend it on DeJounte Murray getting his three-point shot up. But that will basically do it for this episode. My Discord link is in the description down below. This episode was super fun to record. I can't wait for the regular season. We have a lot ahead of us, and this team is super, super stacked in terms of potential. Hope to see y'all next time. See ya.